everyone, Chris here, and this is just a really short video to help you overcome a few objections that many of you might be facing while prospecting, while trying to fill your coaching program, or just trying to get some clients or customers into your business. So I asked on Facebook earlier in the week, what is the number one objection you are getting right now when you're out prospecting? And the number one objection was, I don't have the money. I don't have the money. How many times have you heard that before? I can tell you that A, you're not alone. I've had that multiple times. And B, I was that person. I was that person saying, I don't have the money, I can't get started. Just a few short years ago, I literally didn't have the money to get started in the business that I was in. So this is my tip for you. And this is something I learned long ago. And even personally speaking, money is never the issue. Money is never the issue. People might not have the money in their bank account, but they could have a credit card, they could sell something, they could borrow money. The challenge actually is there's an underlying fear or an underlying belief that you, as the business owner, as the sponsor, as the coach, have to get clear on. So what I like to do and what I tell people that I work with is you need to go from your head to your heart and stand in the fire with these people. So the reason that they came, there was a reason that they came to you, and there was a reason that they're interested in your business. So it's your duty to figure out what that reason is and to be the solution for them. So if someone comes up and says, you know what, Chris, I would do this, but I don't have the money. I would take it a step back and I'd say, listen, if money was no object, if you had the money in your bank account right now, would you get started with me? And if they said, well, yeah, I would, great. That has just given me permission to stand in the fire with them. So then I would openly say, I know money is never the issue. There is definitely something underlying here that we can work on together. This is my responsibility as someone, as your mentor, or as your coach, or as your sponsor in this business to help you get through, because this is your shot to change your life. So if you don't mind me asking, what's the real reason that's holding you back? Then they might open up. They might open up and tell you, you know what, it's fear, I just don't think I can do it, or I don't think that I'll have the time, or I don't want to waste the money and fail. There could be many other things that you can work on. The other tip I want to give you that I want you to get really great at practicing this week is the feel, felt, found method. I use this all the time. I've used it 3 times today. You want to relate to them, to let their walls down, to let their guards down, for them to feel comfortable with you and to trust you. So if someone came to me saying, yeah, you know what, I would really do this, I just don't have the money, I'd be open with them and say, you know what, I know how you feel. I felt the exact same way when I knew I had to get started in my business. I had no money, but what I found was once I made that commitment to do whatever it takes to get started and get started right and to join the right team, that my life would completely change. I knew that if I didn't do it and I stayed in this story, a year would go by and my life would never change. How would that feel if a year would go by for you and your life never changed? What if you never achieved those goals that you could have if you just made that commitment to get started? And then I step back. And this could be over Facebook, it could be over a phone call, it could be face-to-face, and you let them answer. So today when I did that, the girl got back to me and said, you know what? You're right. I have to do this. I don't have a choice. And when we actually got to the underlying issue, it was that she was fearful of getting out there and building a business and fearful of being seen and failing. So when we can really figure out what the core reason is that they are using money as an excuse, we can serve them and help them. I fully believe everyone comes across your path for a reason. Every opportunity, every bit of anger, any bit of jealousy, any bit of objection of I don't have the money is placed in front of you for a reason. And it might be for you to up-level your skills, or it might be for you to help that person on Facebook actually say, enough is a freaking enough, and I'm sick of not having money. I need to go find a way to get this money so I can invest it and I can do whatever your team is doing and just hit the ground running and go. So a year from now, I can look at you and say, thank you so much, Kris, for coming into my life and standing in the fire with me and showing me that I have every bit of brilliance within me to shine greater. So that was a huge, long-winded explanation on the feel, felt, found method. But I promise you, if you go and you use this for a week while you're out prospecting or you're out building relationships, it's going to work. And I hope you apply it and you come back and share with me how it is working for you. So comment below and let me know. And until I see you in the next video, have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye.